Hi, I'm Anna and this is my weekly reading vlog. So I decided to start this vlog here and it is Tuesday evening. Yes, I'm sorry, it's the first time I think I didn't start a vlog on Monday, but here we are. And the thing is that I have been low on energy regarding reading, so I haven't read much these couple of days. But I'm back full of motivation. Okay, first things first. This week I have a top priority, which is finishing The Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson that I should have finished last month, but there were a couple of mental health issues and live events. And well, the thing is I didn't, but I'm more than halfway through and quite confident I can finish it in a couple of days. So I'm missing about around 200 locations from my ebook, so I believe I can finish that one by Thursday. And after reading that, I should, before Friday, read one more chapter from Becoming by Michelle Obama. I am reading it with a student. She gave it to me for my birthday actually, so we could read it together for class. And I'm at the beginning of chapter 5. By Friday, I should have reached the beginning of chapter 6. And 5 is a regularly long chapter, so I'll have to move from page 53 to page 68, which is like to read in one sitting. Then, after finishing The Final Empire, which is my top absolute priority now, and Becoming by Michelle Obama. Oh, by the way, I'm buddy reading the Miss Byrne trilogy, well, series of the whole world, with Steph from Steph Loves and Catherine from Catherine Reads. I'll link them down below. And I am the one that's behind the most. Catherine is going to start the Wall of Ascension Thursday, so I'm planning to try and catch up with her by Thursday, have finished The Final Empire, so I can start the second one in the Miss Byrne trilogy, which is the Wall of Ascension, that we're supposed to read in February by Thursday or Friday the latest. Then I'm also planning to finish Los Novios del Invierno, which in English is A Winter's Promise by Crystal Dabas. This is the first one in a series, and this is a polar fantasy, and Jade got me into wanting to read it. I'm quite liking it. It's not like a favorite yet. I'm on page 126 in Spanish, so probably in English is around page 100. And well, I hope I can finish this one because this is actually a quick read than Sanderson, and Sanderson is not a slow read. I should also read The Secret Garden because I'm by Frances Hodgson Burnett. This is a middle grade that I was supposed to have buddy read last week, but I didn't, so I need to finish it this week so I can talk to the person who actually read it. I believe she finished it last week. And yeah, it's a quick read, big, proper size, so yeah, I think I can get it done this week. I hope I can. University seems not to be too heavy, as in now, so let's see. I have 2 assignments to make and 1 exam, and I have to study 2 subjects. 1 is studied already, so yeah. And I'm going to try and finish. I'm halfway through The Kingdom of the Silver Cat by Thomas M. Carroll. It was published on the 4th of February, so I should finish it and make a review this month. And it's taking me too long. I don't know why, but I'm kind of gathering the reason why. So yeah, that's what I should get done this week. Again, one chapter from Michelle Obama. I believe I'll have to read like 2 or 3 more chapters throughout the weekend. The Secret Garden, The Funnel Empire by Thursday evening, the latest, and A Winter's Promise throughout the week, at least. So, wish me luck. I don't know if it's a too ambitious TBR for the week, but fingers crossed that we can get it happen. Sorry. I'm also listening to the Canterbury Martyrs. I'll put it up here. I don't remember the author at this very moment, but I'll let you know when I finish and do the wrap up and talk about the books. And it's like a cozy medieval mystery. It reminds me quite a lot to The Name of a Rose by Umberto Eco. And if you haven't read it, I absolutely love it. So I'm liking this one quite a lot. So yeah, I hope I can update you tomorrow throughout the day and that I get a lot of reading done. Fingers crossed. Hello, it is Thursday. I'm sorry I didn't update you yesterday. I was working, then I had a class, I had to study. It was a day, one of these days that you do a lot of things, but you feel you have done nothing. And I don't know how to put it, but I hope you understand what I mean. Now, I'm about to make myself a cup of coffee. It is 9:47 a.m. And I'm going to read until I finish The Funnel Empire. I'm missing 100, like, it's 120 locations from my ebook. So I can start The Well of Ascension with Kath and try to finish it by the first week of March, not to make Steph wait for too long. I'm sorry, Steph. Thank you. You're the sweetest for waiting for us. Because it's been long enough already. So even if the Fun Empire is not on my February TBR, it was on my January TBR, which means that I'm late with that one. And as I said, I'm bringing books from the previous month, so yeah, that's an issue. Now, so I'll finish Fun Empire. Once I finish that, I'll study the whole day. And save a couple of hours to read in the evening. At least that's 9 to 11 at least. And sorry, I have rhinitis. And yeah, if I finish that one, what I'll do is read one chapter I have to read that is long from Becoming by Michelle Obama. And then I'll continue reading A Winter's Promise, because that's also another book I should have finished. Not last week, the previous one. So, yeah, things happen. And I'm listening to The Canterbury Martyrs, A Stanton and Barling Mystery, Book 3. So far, even though you don't get to be explained the character's background so deeply, so far, I'm understanding quite well. So even though it's book 3, I don't think you need to read 1 and 2 to read this one by E.M. Powell, and it's a medieval murder mystery, and I love those. If you have read The Name of the Rose by Umberto Eco, and what's the name of this one? Wait. The Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett, and like them, you'll probably like this one too. It's not as heavy and or long as The Pillars of the Earth, but it's the same basics. So yeah, I'm liking it quite a lot. I like the characters. I like how the story develops. It's okay. It's calm. It's fine. It's a book you don't have to stop too much to think about, if it makes sense. But it's interesting. So I'm loving that one, and I hope I can finish at least that one, because I restarted it. Yesterday I listened to it a couple of hours, and I don't know, I was like not paying attention. My mind was all over the place because I was doing 100,000 things. And I hope I can finish it this week. So I'll update you later on and let you know if I got to finish the Final Empire because I have to start the Well of Ascension. And I also have to read, what is that? The January and February book club pick for Bond book clubs. That is Battle Royale. So, yeah, that's a thing, and that's a huge book too, and I'll see if I can make it. I'll do my best to do so. So I'll update you later. I'm rambling now. I'll leave. Hello. It is later in the evening. It's actually around midnight. And I did finish the Final Empire, and I said I would finish it by Thursday, and I meant my word to Steph, Catherine, and Chris. So yes, I'm so excited. It turned out I passed it through Copile. Copile is a rating system, in case you don't know, created by G from Book Roast. I'll link her down below, her updated Copile video. And I'm using Habitica. No, this is not a paid promotion. This is just that I'm loving the app. It is an app that is completely free. And Jade introduced it to us viewers in Maddie's last week's sprints. And basically is to boost your productivity. You can check daily tasks, to-do lists, and habits. And it's quite nice. You have like an avatar, and it's like playing a game so that you earn or lose health and lives. So it's quite nice. And you can, with the money, you can get yourself stuff, and it's quite nice. I'm loving it so far. I mean, I cannot tell you much but because I'm just discovering how it works better, but I'm loving it so far. It's helping me a lot. And so that means I've done most of the things I needed to get done today, finish the Final Empire. I am going to go to bed and read A Winter's Promise further and see if I can finish that book this week. Forgot to tell you, I already started reading Battle Royale. I'm liking it so far. I'm just on page 15, which is chapter 0, read the whole introduction and everything. So I like it. I don't know what's going to happen. It's still too soon to tell. If I can finish Battle Royale, which is huge, around 700 and something pages, and Winter's Promise, which is more than 500 pages, I'll be the happiest woman ever. I don't know if I'll be able to do more. I don't want to ask too much for myself. So yeah, so far that's what I know. And I'll update you further tomorrow. Inside. Hello, it is Saturday evening, and I don't know why it's around midnight, and I'm like, no, I think it's 1 a.m. actually. So I'm crazy, but yeah, this is perfect timing for me, but I'm quite tired because I've been going to bed earlier throughout the week, so yeah, I'm falling asleep. But I had to update you because, as you saw, I had a meeting with the girls. Those were Siobhan, Catherine, and Steph. I'll link them down below. And later on, I was in Steph's Reading Sprints with Jade, Mardi, who else was there? Becca, Ashley, and there was someone. Oh, and Pris. I'm sorry, Pris. Yeah, Pris was also there. And I was able to read 101 pages from The Well of Ascension. I read around 30 pages from A Winter's Promise by Crystal Dabos. And yeah, that was it for today. Before going to bed, I'm going to try and read a little bit more from A Winter's Promise. And tomorrow I went to focus on studying because I'm really behind on my studies. There were, because of the issues I told you I had with the university, then there was like, I'm in a latency, if you can call it that, period in which I really don't want to study at all. And I'm worried. So I need to catch up with my studies and focus on reading Battle Royale tomorrow, aside from the 100 pages I want to read from The Will of Ascension. And if I can finish A Winter's Promise, I'll be the happiest woman ever. But let's see if I can make it happen, because again, my first focus is going to be my studies tomorrow. I'm planning to at least start an assignment for subject, if I can finish it even better, and study for legal psychology. So let's see how it goes tomorrow. And I don't know, I don't think there are enough hours in the day, and I also have to get the weekly classes ready. So yeah, a lot of things to do, but the time spent today talking to my friends was so well spent, and I don't regret a thing. So yeah, that's been my day so far. I'll try to update you tomorrow with any studying and or reading advances. Wrap up this vlog here, but I finished The Final Empire. Yes, I actually loved it. It was a 5 stars, and there are many things that I love about this book. I believe there's a character that's a portrayal of Jesus in history. I loved the way he criticizes certain fractions of the church, and I love the characters. Vin is a morally grey character, quite interesting. I don't want to spoil it, so I highly, highly recommend it. I started The Will of Ascension, and I have read more than 200 pages, 209 pages from it. I'm planning to read another 110 today, because I want to finish it by Sunday. In case you didn't know, this is an epic fantasy by Brandon Sanderson, the first one in the Mistborn trilogy. Then I finished In the Dream House, a memoir by Carmen Maria Machado, and I was really shocked by what she lived, and it trigger warnings for content warnings for physical and mental abuse. and she discusses the topic of same-sex relationship abuse and how the law doesn't contemplate it as abuse. So there are gaps in the law that should be filled in these cases. But I really liked it and I gave this one 4 stars. Then I read 16 pages only from Battle Royale by Toshun Takami. And I'm reading this one for the Burnt Books book club run by Maddie from Book Browsing Blog and Spoops from Spoopy Hole. And that was the book pick for January and February. I still need to finish it this week. I hope I can finish that one and the Will of Ascension at least. I also read, that I didn't record that, chapter 5 from Becoming. I'm going to finish the first section, get to the Becoming Us section by Michelle Obama, and I really love this. This is her memoir, and it is said she got a ghostwriter, but it seems it was like a private comment that was probably a joke to a friend by Barack Obama, so I don't really know. I mean, it sounds pretty much like her, but it could be a good ghostwriter. And I'm buddy reading these with a student of mine because we're discussing it in class. I'm an ESL teacher, in case you didn't know. And I also finished The Canterbury Martyrs by Ian Powell. I finished that one yesterday, so it was perfect timing to finish the week. And I quite liked it. This is a modern mystery thriller that is also a historical fiction based in medieval times. Of course, Canterbury Cathedral is a focus. And it was okay. I gave it 3 stars. It's a high 3 star. But I don't know if it's just that to understand the development of the characters, I needed to have read the first and or the second one. So I'll give them a try later on this year. I also started Anxious People by Frederick Backman, and I'm quite liking it. I love the sense of humor, and I don't know, it's quite interesting so far. Quite nice remarks, either funny or reflective, but I quite like it. I am halfway through. And what else did I do this week? Oh, and I also read around 40 pages from Los Novios del Invierno by Crystal Dabbers. This in English was translated as A Winter's Promise, but I'm planning to also try and finish it this week. So, objectives for this week that I'm not going to vlog, but you will know on my wrap up if I got to finish all these. Finish A Winter's Promise. By Sunday I have to have finished A Winter's Promise. Reached, this is page, let me find it. Page, where? Okay. Page 111 in Becoming by Michelle Obama, finishing The Will of Ascension, and I also want to finish what was that? Anxious People by Frederick Backman and Grown by Tiffany D. Jackson. I read Monday's Not Coming by her earlier this year, but I cannot listen to Grown until the 24th, which is when it will be available to me on script, on audio. So, and I also want to finish Battle Royale. That's a lot of reading. I'm doing quite well with The Will of Ascension. So I'm planning to read Battle Royale now for an hour before lunch. Then I'll have to work 1 hour, and then I can read 1 more hour. Then I have to work another hour, and after that I'm planning to do some university readings, finish to study legal psychology for this period, and then in the evening, and then read a lot of the Wheel of Ascension until I reach my daily goal. And after that, I'm planning to read this one as much as I can from this one. At least I want to reach page 300 today, and it's 500 and something, so I think that's quite doable. I hope you liked this vlog. Please let me know if you have read any of these books, what you thought of them, if you did, how your reading week has been going. And well, I hope you have a wonderful ending of February. Hope to see you soon on my channel. Please don't forget to like, comment. That's the most important thing for me, so we can chat down below. Leave a book stack emoji if you've reached this point in the video, and subscribe if you liked it. Click the bell for notifications, and we'll meet again in 2 weeks. Bye.